Tatsuki Fujimoto, if I'm saying that correctly, took the world by storm recently, mostly for this guy right here, Denji, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man came out December 3rd, 2018. This is some of his newer work. He has a lot of older work that we're going to be getting into. But right now, everybody's obsessed with it, mostly because of this woman right here. Her name is Power. Power is the new waifu of this generation. I guarantee that. Mostly why? It's because it's a woman that people are never going to get and understand. And I get that part. Ha! I'm just playing. But no, in all honesty, I wanted to really get in the mind of Fujimoto, so I did a little deep diving and I searched up an interview and I'm going to read it to you guys, and I want to go over all his manga projects. Because of its violence and dark humor, how did you initially pitch this series to Jump? Fujimoto responded, I always wanted to serialize and Jump, so I had the feeling that if I drew a serialization there, that there was the risk that my work would get buried if I made a Jump-like manga. Because of that, I tried to retain much of my individuality as a creator while making only the structure and characters Jump-like. I can't pronounce that first word to save my life. The structure and release of the series is pretty different from the other Jump series, which usually are meant to publish for years on end. While Part 2 has been announced to run in Jump Plus, it's still unusual to see such a successful series end its run in a magazine after just 2 years. What led to that decision? Who writes this shit? Fujimoto responded, it might be the case that I want you to see the upcoming Chainsaw Man Part 2 a completely different thing from Part 1. Well, yeah, we all got that part. So Fujimoto kind of just came out of the blue in America and blew the minds of everybody with Chainsaw Man, but he did come out with manga before that, a lot of manga before that, mostly known for Fire Punch. Fire Punch is a little spicy, just a little bit. His brain works a little weird, like this scene right here in the manga, but hey, to each his own. It caught my attention, and I'm sure it caught a lot of other people's attention as well. Now, if you're familiar with his work, that's a big leap from Fire Punch over to Chainsaw Man. But I do have to say, they did a really good job when they made an anime adaptation of Chainsaw Man, because the fight scenes in this are just off the chain, dude. It's like movie quality. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. Another thing is, I really liked how Denji is like super simp-like, you know what I mean? He's just trying to find love like every other anime character, but he's always getting blown up or eaten in the end. You know what I mean? This guy right here, that cone move that he does, chef's kiss, dude. Like, all around, just great. I love every part of this anime. I'm glad that they made an adaptation of it. The manga is great. If you haven't read it, I highly suggest it, but, and this is a big but, you need to be prepared, because this is going to go to Fujimoto's head. I know it is, and he's most likely going to get burnt out. If you haven't read Part 2 of Chainsaw Man, you might be a little upset, but it starts out like this, so there's always a plus to something. But I did do a little bit of deep diving as well, and I went down to Little Tokyo, and I went on a manga haul, and I found out that they just released his older work, 1721. There's 3 or 4 one-shots in here that are crazy. Like, his mindset has been the same since the start, and we always can't forget about Pachita. He has to be the best character he's ever created, hands down. I love this little guy, and I'm sure you do too. So what do you guys think? Go ahead and leave it down in the comments. Do you think he's going anywhere? Do you think he's going to blow up even more? Do you think he's going to make new manga? In my case, what I think is, yeah, I think he is, and I think he's going to stick around for a long time, especially since there's so much shirts and clothing that people are wearing of his work now. But yeah, that's my opinion. I hope you guys liked it, and as always, I'm Loof Meat. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I don't really care. I usually do manga hauls anyway. I'm just trying to have fun and try new stuff. Like and subscribe, baby! And as always, Later, taters. I'm out this piece. One more thing. I'm sorry for the Tokyo Ghoul video. It didn't go up, and I'm really upset. So, yeah. Later.